Denise, guess what?
What's Abby?
We got chismes.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of We Got Chisme. My name is Denise, and we have
Xavier,
and
Abby.
we have a very special guest today, Carla.
And Pinky.
We all did Spirit's fingers.
It's every time I say Sabi, please, when I do these, add all my little fireworks.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
sorry. Apologies. Sorry.
Forgot about the special effects.
Yeah. So we have Carla.
That is your guys' screen power.
And we have a penguin on Sabi's shirt, which he was jealous about my llama. And he
Llama.
had to bring his own pet,
Damn, if I knew, I would have brought a pet too.
right?
Llamas are lame. They just spit on you. That's all they do. Just spit on your face.
What about penguins?
Oh, they're just trying to
Waffle.
pick you with their thinking.
Oh, the beef.
They are vicious.
Whatever.
They
Are
look
they?
cute, but they're
Oh.
vicious.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good to know.
Mhm.
Yeah, good to know.
Do you represent yourself like a penguin? Do you think of
No
yourself?
further comments on this subject. Let's proceed.
Okay. So today for Carla, we have a special episode, which is going to be called Ultimatums and Unfair Demands. Am I the Asshole Gets Real? Right? We have a couple of stories that are going to bring some debates, and we're going to see what she thinks and what we think, of course. So the story number one comes from the subreddit Charlotte Dobret, right?
Yeah.
Because we know that Carla listens to that podcast.
Yes, I do.
So the title is, Am I the Asshole for Refusing to Give Up My Inheritance to Pay for My Sister's Wedding? So my dad passed away last year after a long illness. It was devastating, but honestly, the last few years of his life were harder than the funeral itself. I, 28 female, was the one who moved back home to take care of him. I handled doctor's appointments, late night emergencies, bills, and basically ran the house when he couldn't anymore. It was exhausting, but I do not regret it. He and I got very close during that time. My sister, 32 female, on the other hand, lives out of state. She came back twice in the last year of his life, once for Christmas and once for his birthday. I don't think she's a bad person, but she definitely distanced herself from the responsibility. Her excuse was that she had her own life and couldn't drop everything. I understood at the time, but it still hurt. When Dad passed, his will specifically left me a decent chunk of money. Not millions, but enough that I could pay off my student loans and actually start saving for a house. It was clear in the will that his money was for me because of the sacrifices I made while caring for him. My sister received other things. He left her some jewelry and a classic car he had restored that she always loved. But the majority of liquid assets went to me. Fast forward to now. My sister got engaged in May. Her fiancé is nice enough, but they both have champagne taste on a beer budget. The wedding they're planning is way out of their price range. Destination resort, designer dress, open bar, huge guest list. I assumed they were going into debt for it, which I thought was their choice. But then, about a month ago, my sister sat me down and said, I need your help. Dad would have wanted you to use some of that inheritance to make my wedding special. She wasn't asking for a small loan. She wanted me to hand over $30,000 to cover the venue and catering. I told her no. I said that Dad left me that money for a reason, and I'm using it to build stability in my life, not to blow it on a party. She immediately got defensive and accused me of being selfish and choosing money over family. Now my mom has gotten involved. She says Dad would have wanted me to share, and the family comes first. I told her Dad literally wrote a will that reflects his wishes, and that if he wanted to fund my sister's wedding, he would have set
You
aside
said
money.
it. Mm-hmm.
Keep saying I am tearing the family apart. My sister has been telling relatives that I'm punishing her for not being around when Dad was sick, which makes me feel sick to my stomach because it's kind of true. I am resentful, but it also feels unfair that the person who did all the work gets nothing, and the one who
Yeah.
barely show up gets rewarded. Some cousins are on her side and have texted me things like, "It's just money, you will make more." And your dad
Okay.
just wanted her to have her special day. Others, thankfully, have said it's insane that she's even asking. Now my sister says she won't invite me to the wedding at all unless I do the right thing. My mom is begging
The
me
right thing.
for the sake of peace. But honestly, I can't see myself handling over 30K just so my sister can have a fancy Instagram wedding while I put my future on hold. Still, the guilt is eating at me. Am I really the asshole for refusing to share my inheritance with my sister to pay for the wedding?
Hell no.
Which one is older?
The
The
one that live out
sister.
of state.
The
She's
sister that is asking here for the money.
yeah, the one asking for the money is 32, and the
Oh,
one that stay home is 28.
Yeah, like,
interesting.
but
Mm,
again, based on what you have saying, like everything, like I wouldn't give her shit. Like,
no,
first of all, why you come after me? You were not here. You did sing yourself. Yes, you have your own life over
Go live
there,
your
but
own life.
priorities.
exactly. Especially if she's saying like, "Oh, I have my own life," then figure your own life out. Like, why am I supposed to
Figure out
intervene?
with your own money. Plus,
Right, exactly.
she mentioned that he left a car, a very old, like a.
He said something about a car. He said he left her some jewelry and a classic car that he restored. She can
She can sell it. She's gonna get the money. She can pay for the wedding.
Oh,
Mhm.
no, yeah.
Or she can also sell her jewelry. So,
Mm-hmm.
or she can do what everybody does when they planning a wedding that is out of the budget, readjust.
Exactly.
or get into debt if you want, if you really want it.
Or if
One-
she wants it that
Which
bad.
I do not recommend, but if you want to do that, go ahead. It's your problem.
Right. Yeah. I feel bad because I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna try to push her.
Yeah.
And I can see how she might be like a little bit of a people pleaser. And she might just get all the pressure and eventually just do it just so everybody gets off her back,
I,
which would suck so much because she doesn't really have to. So hopefully she's like sticks to her guns.
yes, because handling 30K is over for nothing, something that you're not gonna enjoy yourself, it's not gonna be for you after everything you went through. It's like,
Mhm.
no. So while she was having her life with her people far, far away out of the country, you were here like,
Out of the state.
pasando la mil y una, and the other one like, fine, thank you.
Yeah.
So she can sell the car and the jewelry, and if that's not enough, well, rob a bank. Seriously, because it's absurd. Just for a wedding,
Yes,
like you
right.
say, for an Instagram wedding. So it's just for the pictures and stuff like that. So I don't think it's not even
Mhm.
worth considering like giving her the money. And that mom, like, which side are you on? Like,
I
come on.
know. I feel like sometimes there's parents that just like prefer one child or like are like, oh no, don't do that to your sibling. Like you're supposed to like take care of each other, blah blah blah.
Like, no. Like, as per that, that's what she gets. This is mine. Leave me alone.
I
That's it.
hate that
Right.
people is like, oh, he would have lied to fund
I
her wedding.
know.
Like, he left a will. If he thought about the wedding, he would have left her some money. I'm sure that she
Hmm.
was dating this guy while all this happening. He probably thought they were gonna get married eventually.
Yeah,
He would have left money for her, but he didn't. So
right. And she was single, so he knew she was eventually gonna get married.
yeah.
Yeah, but she never
Or
show up
hope.
for her dad,
Right.
so
Yeah,
sell the
yeah.
car. Unless she
Yeah.
wants to use her car to arrive to the wedding. and that's why
Right.
he doesn't want to sell it.
Oh, it could be one of those, like, what are those called? But yeah, one of those vintage ones.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mhm.
But she can get like a very good chunk of money, especially if it's being
Yeah.
repaired and
Mhm.
repeal, whatever he say. So
Mhm.
those are expensive. Those are expensive. So she
Yeah.
sold that. She's good to set up, and that way she can pay her dress designer for her wedding.
Yeah. And don't
So,
people pawn things too? Like, why doesn't she pawn the jewelry if it's worth something?
right.
Yeah.
So she
So
have options. She's just going with the
she does
easy.
have options, but she doesn't want the hard path. She wants the easy one because she's like, you have the money, like, hand it over.
It's
It's
like
not
you're
just
not
the,
using it. Like
yeah, it's not just the hard path. It's that she wants, I always mess up that phrase. It's like she wants her cake and eat it too.
Eat it too. Yeah.
She wants to
She wants to
keep
have her cake and
her,
eat it too.
yeah, she wants to keep her money and her vintage car and the jewelry, and she wants to
Hmm.
use the sisters' money as well.
she's just an opportunist. So
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
to
that
me,
is,
Yeah.
not the asshole.
and like what she
No,
said,
not
like
the asshole.
the guilt is eating me alive. What guilt?
Cute.
Like
Right.
what guilt,
Leave
girl?
her, leave her alone. I understand that. It happens.
Guilt. They give me like a will when my name says Xavier gets such an amount. None of my sibling better come after me like, hey, can
Don't
I get
touch
some
it.
money? Like hell no. Like get your own work, do something, figure it
Right.
out. You're an adult.
Hey, as a recovered people pleaser, I
Right.
look, I
Yes.
had to fight to not be a people pleaser. Sometimes you just let some things go.
Mm,
You think about yourself. You think about others first.
Yeah,
But
but
to
like
avoid problems and just do it for the sake of avoiding issues and for the sake of
yeah. With
yeah, but
people.
how come you're gonna dig a hole and throw yourself in the hole just to please others while they live the best life?
but
Oh, that's a good way of putting it.
Like it's like this is the she said this is like my exit, like to have some stability, and she's throwing all of that out of the window
and
just to
she
please her sister.
Right.
shouldn't. I'm saying she should not do it. But like I'm saying, I understand the guilt that she's feeling because people are pressuring her and making her feel. But she should not do that. That's a really bad move. Don't be
Right.
I don't know if that should be called guilt, but whatever.
Or they're trying to guilt her because I think
Yeah,
you
that's
would
what they're
call what
trying.
they're doing guilting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like damn,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Read some comments before we move on. So like the first comment says it's just money, like quoting what they say. And then it says,
Right.
for a while, not the asshole, time to go low contact with her, your mom, and their flying monkeys. Put them on somewhere they can't get it. They can get it and live your life.
yes.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Like girl, take 10K, go to a vacation for somewhere for a month,
Ooh, that'd
release
be
yourself
great.
from
Yeah.
out of your stress. You spent
Hmm.
2 years going through hell with your dad. Now he's
Hmm.
gone. He leave you something. You deserve something nice for yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people is telling her to just put the money in a bank safety deposit somewhere where she cannot access it. Then go no contact. Because I think they're worried that the mom or the sister is gonna try to get the money.
Out of the account.
Mhm.
Not really, because if it's a will, they give it a check already
Mm-hmm.
signed and provided to the beneficiary, so she can put it wherever.
Yeah, I mean, I like this one. This is the next comment. It's like, hell no. Tell everyone that asks, I will not disrespect my dad by wasting money he worked hard for on a party that my sis can't afford. And
Yeah.
That's a good
It's a
one.
good point. Yeah.
So if she can afford the party, courthouse.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's being realistic too. Because I think I don't know if she started planning it, thinking about this money, or if like,
she wasn't thinking at all. She was thinking
yeah,
about
exactly. Right. It's just like grandiose, like, let's go all out.
And let me tell you something, like not how long ago was this post?
that's it.
Because 30K for a venue, the venue is not big. Let me tell you.
And it's like I think he was out of the country or something like that. It's 4 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the venue. I think she wanted the wedding destination resort. And usually the destination weddings, like in, I don't know, DR and all these places, is usually cheaper. They
Mm-hmm.
usually, give you a better price
Mm,
than in the US. So
Yeah,
in one
because I was telling you, like
big
30K for a venue here in the
venue.
state for a
Oh,
wedding, that's
right,
like
right, right, right.
tiny.
Nothing.
That's tiny.
sad.
Yeah,
That is so much money to get
It
married.
is. It is. I think people take advantage at this point, honestly.
they did. So when my older sister got married, that was like how many months back? Like
Cheers.
6 years ago? I think it was 6 years, like 8 years ago, more or less. Just the venue itself was like 40K, but that was like
Mm,
8 years ago.
That was
yeah,
Jersey.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So it's a long time ago. And after COVID, everything skyrocketed like crazy.
Yeah.
So, and that was like a huge spot, but which I still don't know how they pay for it, but not my business. They didn't ask
Loans.
money for anybody, so they were both work for it. So, and half and half.
Yeah.
So that's what the husband to be should do. Like, where is his input? Or maybe the sister haven't put nothing, and this is the only thing that she's counting on to put the money. You never know.
Right.
Nothing.
I don't like the sister. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, me neither. Nobody likes a sister, I think.
No, 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 no. Entitled people.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Thank you. You read my mind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A
Yep.
liar. You were not thinking about that word.
Okay, let's move on.
Sure.
Let's move on to the next story. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
next story comes from the subreddit AITA, which is another one from Am I the Asshole?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it was posted one day ago, so it's very fresh.
Oh, okay.
And the title is Am I the Asshole for letting my niece have fun when she lives with me because of the cruel stuff she wrote and said to her stepmother?
Oh, wow. All right then.
Yep, it says, in June of this year, my niece, Abby, 15, came to live with me.
So she's a teenager.
She's a 15, she's a teenager, came to live with me, male 28, and I became her legal guardian alongside my partner. My
Oh,
brother is her father. Abby's mom died when she was 9, and my brother remarried when she was 11. Abby was never very happy about my brother's remarriage or my sister-in-law. It was clear to everyone, and mostly she just ignored her stepmother, but there were outbursts here and there when her stepmother tried to parent her. Sister-in-law's birthday is in May, and my brother threw her a family party birthday dinner. Abby was asked to write her a card and give it to her with a gift my brother bought sister-in-law on Abby's behalf. I can't remember word for word what Abby wrote, but to summarize. She told sister-in-law she hated her, that she never wanted her to marry her dad. She was not as good as her mom. She called sister-in-law ugly, say her mom was prettier. She said her mom was a better cook than sister-in-law, and brought up compliments her mom used to get on her cooking.
wow.
She told sister-in-law she will not be worth even half of her mom. She said she was glad sister-in-law and my brother could not have kids, and she hoped every day that sister-in-law
Okay.
would never get to stay pregnant. There were also
To
insults
stay
about
pregnant?
the stay pregnant, so I'm guessing she had miscarriages. I'm guessing, I don't know. Because she
Oh,
said,
wow, 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 wow. What the hell did she do?
yeah. There were also insults about sister-in-law's sense of style and how ugly stuff was that she brought into the house.
Mm.
She called sister-in-law an outsider, brought up her mom being the love of my brother's life and not sister-in-law, and she mentioned several times that she will never love her or accept her or want her around and how happy she'd be if they divorce.
Oh my God.
There were attempts made to stop Abby, but she told her that she finished since she was forced to give his sister-in-law anything at all. I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then my brother tried making her apologize. He put her on a waiting list for therapy and punished her. Tried talking to her, tried using therapy books to get an apology or regret out of her. But when nothing came in the first month, he said someone else needed to take her in because sister-in-law being around Abby was not good after all the stuff she said. My partner and I offer as long as guardianship was given to us if this was more than a week or two, which
Oh, wow.
it is. Since moving in with us, Abby has started therapy. She has not apologized or expressed a regret. She has not wanted to see sister-in-law, has actually said she's happy to no longer live with her. She has seen my brother 1 or 2 times most weeks. Now he's grumbling that Abby is not restricted from having fun and living her life, that will
Oh,
let
she's not on punishment anymore.
spend times with friends, go to the movies, and other things teens want to do. He told me she should be on full grounding until she apologizes, and especially now that she got her way and is not around sister-in-law anymore. He said that he felt it was a given, and I told him he said nothing about that, only that she needed to be in therapy, and she is. And I told him the therapist said that she could be grounded for 20 years if that were even possible to get what she wants. He said she doesn't deserve to have a fun life, and I should agree with that. Am I there?
No, you're just an idiot that doesn't know how to control his daughter.
No.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Your brother is just an idiot that doesn't know how to
Okay.
control your daughter.
Yeah.
So you are good because you are following the therapist's advice. So
Right.
just
This
clarify.
kind of reminds me of the story from last week too,
A
in
little
a
bit,
way.
right? It kind of rings
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah. I thought
About
she
the
was gonna
teenagers.
say what she did,
Yeah, that's crazy.
because
about the
that's
girl or
really
what?
crazy.
Some of the things
Like
she said.
out of line. I get it. It was kind of out of line, like at certain points.
Yeah,
But if he didn't specify that she needed to be on punishment, I guess like
But it was
but
only 2 years after her mom passed, okay?
yeah, so even
Get
oh
it.
it was too quick.
mm,
So I guess,
yeah,
and she's already knew her mom and she remembered her mom. So just bringing somebody
exactly, yeah.
new out of the blue like that is like
And
Okay,
who knows, like
perfect.
and put this into
if they
perspective.
were already together.
Her mom died when
Exactly.
she was nine. Yeah, that's a good point. Her mom died
Mhm.
when she was 9. They got married when she
Yeah,
was 11. And now this
Mhm.
girl is 15. So she's been living with this woman for 4 years and she still does not like her at all. And for a
Uh,
7-year-old kid to feel that way,
right.
so and then they give it to the gay brother to take care of her.
to the what?
You heard what I say. It says partners. Every person, every guy has a partner. It's
Really? I didn't even get that.
read between the lines,
I
girl.
was wondering, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even.
Read between the lines, girl.
Whoops. It didn't even register.
I know you.
Damn.
Okay, that's what we're here for, Denise. We help you out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I feel like also in the story, like the dad was the one that like pawned her off to somebody else. So
Yep.
if he didn't specify, then technically it's not the guy's fault that he just let her do whatever.
But I like this person who take her in because he said like if it's more than a week or two, we need guard. We need the
Exactly.
custody.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah,
So
very-
now whatever you say, it's whatever. You might be the biological, but you have no right away.
Exactly. It doesn't matter anymore now.
Yeah. So you know what? Your comments is heard and discarded.
yes. And the fact that he say we cannot live in this situation, she has to live somewhere else. I'm like, excuse me, sir. That means that you're choosing your new wife instead of your
Life, yeah. I know.
that was
And
what.
Yeah.
exactly. And the story's from
Are they
like
okay?
the brother's perspective, not even the daughter's perspective. So in that case, like we don't even know all the stuff that she went through.
And we
That
don't even
answer.
know if the new mom, how
Let me
she
see
treats
if there's
her.
something.
Right. Yeah.
Because, since now the person might not have like able to rep like have baby on her own. So,
Hmm.
some people when come to life, even with people that have children, sometimes they're like dismiss the kids. It's like then they try to put their own rules over the kids.
Yeah.
So in their own
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
lifestyle,
yeah.
the kids have not used to that, and then it's just cause like drama, like in this
Right.
instance. Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to see if there's any comments from OP, but there's none.
Nothing.
There's
Okay.
I mean, the first comment says, not the asshole, Abby's dad did abandon her for his wife, and that's why OP is now legal guardian of his niece. Unfortunately, brother has no real say anymore, and OP should stand his ground. What are we making this girl apologize for if that's how she felt? This did
Right.
not just come about that. This did not just come about that. Ignore. Oh, I'm guessing did not just come about that. Ignore
Oh,
her
yeah,
feelings from the jump. There's no comma. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Dad ignored her
Mm.
feelings from the jump and is now surprised that she despises sister-in-law. No, sir, no, sir, you choose a new woman over your daughter. Wow. If she feels no remorse or regret, I agree. He could be waiting a very long time for an apology that will never come. All evidence
Never.
for his relationship with his daughter.
Yeah, because instead of fixing it, he just ship her off.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah,
say, there's
yeah.
no comments from OP. It's just people telling her the same thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Keep it up, my boy. You're doing good.
Yeah, and it's only a day old, so I'm sure like maybe there'll be updates coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it saved and keep an eye on this one because I really want to know what happens. Poor girl. She's
Right.
15.
Bro, she's living her life now. She's with her
I
two
mean, I
uncles.
guess she is.
Yeah, it's happy now. It's just sad because you know that the fact that this woman was not able to have kids with
Oh, look,
him
her
means
dad,
that
yeah.
means that she was trying so hard to be a parent to her. She was like probably
Mhm.
trying that it was her only chance to be a parent.
Oh. Well, I think that's also assuming because not everybody might be that well intentioned, you know? They
Yeah,
might
that's
just be because
true.
there's certain people who are crazy. Like we don't know who would want like their children to replace her. Like, you know, like uh
Yeah.
yeah, like Cenicienta or something like that, you know.
It might be like a
So,
bad stepmother.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah, yeah.
remember,
That is true. You make a good point. Yeah, I was just thinking about it because when she said there were adverts here and there when her stepmother tried to parent her, but I'm guessing parent her can also be bad. It can be
Oh,
something.
oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
she's trying to input her will over the child, like
Yeah.
what parenting is. So,
yeah,
and
yeah,
again, she was 9 already when her mom passed. So she already have a like this concept of how their parents are, what they're used to it, how they
yeah.
raising her, and coming a third person out of the blue after
Yeah.
this big impact in her life, it's not well received. It wouldn't be well received for anybody. The
Right.
time frame
Yeah.
is too short. Like you telling me your wife died and the next day you got a girlfriend and waited 2 years just to get married? Like, come on, my boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
maybe he thought, hey, life is too short. And
I'm still young or
let's
something. I
still
don't know.
young. Let's just keep going. Could be one of
Or
those guys.
I am too lazy to parent my kid by myself, so let me get a replacement.
Pretty much that
Yes.
sounds more
Yeah, yeah.
likely.
It
But
does. It kind of does.
le salió el tiro por la culata,
Look. Hmm.
Yep.
unfortunately. Those who doesn't know what I say, you can Google it.
Trying
Oh,
I don't know how to translate that.
There's
He
no
missed his
translation
shot.
for that.
I don't know.
If you miss your shot, it's gonna come out of your pants. That sounds
Yeah.
really bad.
so you
Because,
translate
Oh, he
that.
shot himself in the foot. That's the
oh
saying.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
He shot
Yeah.
himself in this. That's the nicest and polite way, I guess.
A nicer way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so different, but it does make
I
sense.
know. Same kind of concept, I guess.
Mhm. So
Okay.
let's move to the sword número tres. Three.
Yes,
Sorry, today's English.
it's
Yes.
okay. The scenario number 3, I comes from the subreddit, Am I the asshole? Again, am I the asshole or will I be the asshole? Am I the asshole for calling out someone else's family member at a children's birthday party? And this was a game posted only 2 days ago.
Okay.
Says, I, 31 female, had my child third birth. I'm sorry. I, 31 female, had my child's third birthday party. The party ended up being hosted at my partner's 27 male grandmother's house. It was mostly his family and a few of their close friends in attendance, about 20 people, give or take, total, plus their kids. For context, the man and his family were very spoiled growing up, and now as adults, they often say whatever they want with no filter. Everyone just tolerates it. At one point, me, my partner, and his cousins, all mid-20s to early 30s, and their girlfriends were in another room playing blackjack before everyone was ready to sing happy birthday. One cousin, let's call him Jay, was dealing while his wife made small talk about something her kid did that annoyed her. Out of the left field, he made a snide comment. Well, maybe if you weren't so incompetent and stupid, that would not have happened.
Wow.
His wife went quiet and just looked down. Nobody said anything. The guys laughed it off. I sat there waiting for someone to step in, but nobody did. I've heard
That's
him do this
crazy.
many things at other occasions, but unfortunately, I was either too far from the situation or occupied. But at this time, I had no excuse. So I finally say something. I'm like, you have a little girl. You lose your shit if someone spoke to her like that. You're her example of how she should expect it to be treated. So treat your wife the same way. So either apologize right now or get out and let your wife meet you back home. Long
Oh
story
yeah, it
short,
was their party. Oh
right?
yeah.
Long story short, he apologized. So I'm like, awesome. It's a shame I had to be the one to say it and not leave the little
Right.
man around me. Live with that shame, by the way. Anyway, back to the game. The women were smiling after that, but the vibe with the men did a
Oh.
180. Oh yeah, did a 180. Later that
Uh-huh.
night, when everyone left and we were winding down for bed, my partner told me that a lot of his family, because word got around, was mad at me, and apparently they thought I was rude, insulting, and that a kid's birthday party was
She
not.
was insulting, not him.
Yeah, it was great. And that a kid's birthday party was not the time or place for that. Everyone just wanted to have fun. I would not get into that how that conversation ended, but I'm wondering, was it my place? Was it the time? Am I the asshole for ruining everyone's fun? Okay, so it was not the time to say that, but was it the time to call your wife incompetent and stupid?
Right.
That was
Excuse
not
me.
even the time.
No.
Okay, my question for you, OPE, is how does your partner treats you? That's what I want to know.
Because
Have you
if this
let
is his
those comments,
family,
have you let those comments go by? Because I'm like, oh,
right, right. Because it apparently, like, everybody just lets everything that they do slide. So,
that's crazy.
and even if you are the best person out of a situation like that, you might still not be great. Like, you still have like those like bad habits or whatever.
I don't know how she lasted this long with her family. I don't know how long they've been together. How long they've been together? Does it say that?
Right.
I don't think it says that.
No, because she didn't even say how the conversation ended. And the way she said it sounds like it got into a fight. So like she was probably defending herself. And he was like, no, that's like stick to the status quo or something. Like don't
Yeah, she
don't
doesn't say
speak up.
that.
Mm,
No.
well, it's a birthday family party, so if there is no drama, it's not a party.
It's a party.
That's crazy.
It's true. It's always have to be. When have you been in a birthday party that it's no drama going around after the party's ended? You told me.
Mm. When it's held at Chuck E. Cheese, it usually ends pretty good because the kids are pretty tired. Their moms are tired from running around.
They just leave.
Even in Chuck E. Cheese, there is gossip going around from the adults.
Gossip, but no drama.
Always, always somebody say this, somebody say that. I saw how they
Oh
La
yeah,
gente
you're right.
aquí, aquí,
You're
allá.
right.
So it's always gonna be drama.
Last time Chuck
So
E. Cheese party, there was drama because there were not enough surprise
Pizzas?
bags, like sorpresas,
Oh
for
no.
the aunts. Because in my family, everybody has to get one, even the aunts and the cousins and everybody, not just the kids. It's a fight.
Ooh.
It's a constant fight. So
Oh wow.
yeah, you see goes to party expecting stuff. So it's like you're going over there to celebrate the kid. You're supposed to be bringing stuff to the kids, not us giving you stuff to come
Taking,
in
yeah.
to celebrate. But
that's a
that's
drama.
just people with common sense. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that's not too common anymore,
No crazy
unfortunately.
Ecuadorian people.
Sorry, not sorry.
I don't care. I also fight for my sorpresa. But I fight
Yep.
to be
There
like,
you go.
I want my sorpresa, but I don't make a drama. I just ask for it. If they don't
You're
get it,
like,
okay, whatever.
yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take the surprise bag out of the kid just for you to have it yourself? Like, and I've seen people doing that. I've
There's
seen
been
people doing
people going
so.
viral
Yeah.
You
for
know,
taking
I've
shit
seen
from
people.
No, but
kids.
I've seen like in person, like
Oh,
not
in
even on the
person.
internet.
Okay, that's
Oh, I
crazy.
mean,
Like,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, it's like, you're not gonna eat that. Like, give me that. I give you some in the house. And they
You're
just
gonna
go
get
the
cavities.
whole thing and eat it and just leave like a few things for the kids. I've seen that
Oh.
so many times, girl.
Like when your kid picks
Mhm.
up Halloween candy and you eat it all.
That's what I was thinking too. That'd be crazy.
I mean, I
That's sad.
wouldn't
I
be
mean, it
joking.
depends how old they are, because sometimes, you could get away with like taking a couple of
I
Hmm.
think like the prime moment to take your kid trick or treating is like when they're one, so they cannot eat anything, and you eat all the candy.
That's what my sister did. She was just like carrying her daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
They will don't care. You can eat all the candy.
Oh, no. But
And you
still,
don't need
well,
excuse to go
Well,
out
it's the
again.
principle. It's the principle. Yeah, yeah.
but getting tracked to the
Just
spirit
let it
story
back.
about these
I'm back on
guys.
track.
One, you're not the asshole for stepping up for somebody else. Second, you're not the asshole to reminding the adult that he has an environment and social settings that is not appropriate to yell at his wife. And
Mhm.
third,
Yeah.
reminding him how he should treat his wife, unless he wants her daughter to be treated the same way later on.
Yep.
So kudos to you, OP. That guy, well, I guess you embarrassed yourself well enough that your whole family is talking about it and getting your side of the story. So who know how you twist that tail?
I
Hmm.
don't think he needs to twist it with that family being enablers with the boys.
It don't
I
matter.
know.
So it is what it is. If they upset, well,
Yeah, yeah.
that will not take a OP sleep away. So
And
You
it
know,
speaks
some
for
people,
itself, I think, too, that like the
yes.
women were fine and then the men were like, how dare that woman speak?
Yeah. And girl, if you let your man treat you that way, it doesn't matter if you're in the family or social setting. So
Yeah, I
get the
know, I
heck
know.
out. Get the heck out. Get your luggage and get the heck out.
yeah. But that's what happens when like families do the machismo thing, like we say.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but that's the thing.
Hmm.
Like nowadays we think too much about others people's feelings. Like they're thinking about his feeling, who was the aggressor, and not about the victim's feelings, who was the wife.
Yeah.
They don't see her as a victim, they see him as a victim.
That
That
For getting yelled at, for yelling at her.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
he was just like,
she
I just snap at her. I just got back for what she was saying. I didn't meant it.
like
And then
man
she
up.
Right.
yelled at me.
Man up a grow some cojones, concho. But anyhow, so
It happens. It happens. Hey, I've seen people doing that. I've seen examples of families where the girls are making the money and they're sending the money to the granny. And then when the granny calls and they're like, oh, granny, how are you? And then she's like, oh, where's my principito? And she's asking for
Oh,
the grandson who never sent her shit and doesn't even call her.
yeah.
They just go
Yeah.
for the grandsons. They only care about their kids. It doesn't matter if the kid steals from her. It doesn't matter what the kid does. It's always the boys. They prefer the boys.
Yeah.
So,
I feel attacked.
family here.
So yeah. I was like, huh?
I feel attacked right here. Because
Sorry.
my mom is like that with
Mm.
Hey, but I have my responsibilities. I'm very
But
responsible.
you, dude, you help your mom so much. What are you talking about? It's not like you don't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's true.
You live,
There's definitely like enabling moms.
this guy, he's talking like he doesn't live for his mom. He calls his mom multiple times a week.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
talks to
yeah.
her basically
Oh,
every
there
day,
you go.
or texts her all the time. You know what's happening with
Perfect.
her. He sent her money. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're
Mm.
working for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the every other Friday I got a text in the morning. Oh, did we got paid today?
We.
Yeah, like she's the one working. I'm like, we?
Right,
What do
right.
you mean we? What have you done? Have you been stressed this week? Because I have.
Come
Oh,
and
but yeah,
feel one
she is
day.
okay. She's a very lovely woman. I really appreciate her. And I never met her in person. Only talked to her on the phone,
Oh.
video calls and phones, and then social media presence.
Yeah, my mom's a stalker. That's why I don't post anything on Facebook.
Oh.
Every post I put, she put a comment on her. I'm like, oh God. And it's one of those like super embarrassing comments, like like when they have a long time they don't see you, like they treat you like a little kid, like you're just 2 years old. They start with the old monería, like, hey, mi niño, this, like she typed it just like that. And when I read it, I just imagining her saying like in person, I'm like, oh my God, this woman.
You're cringing.
Yeah, like too much, mom, too much.
Yeah.
God bless that hidden button on comments on Facebook though.
But you know what? That's a blessing.
It is. Indeed it is. It is.
Yeah.
But this guy seems like his mom or parents didn't taught him very good
God
manners.
knows how his dad was
I don't
for
know,
them to
maybe.
have learned that.
Right.
Oh,
Really good
oh,
point. Yeah.
Hmm.
Again, you're not the asshole. Amazing
No,
for calling him out. Keep doing that. Don't let anybody.
literally.
Just keep doing it. Or just leave the family if you can.
Exactly.
I mean, the first comment says, not the asshole. Not sure how long you're going to be able to last in this family. They sound terrible. Good luck. And then
Wow.
Opie actually responds, and she says, my partner's family is only tolerable from a distance. They are not horrible, but they lack a lot of accountability and are extremely enabling.
um,
Oh, wait, and then someone asked what I was asking, and your husband sounds like he's also enabling and lacking by accountability. And then Opie says, he's been taught this, unfortunately, but we are in therapy and he acknowledged
Okay.
it's a problem and is trying to get himself out of that toxic learning behavior. It will unfortunately take some time. And
Yeah.
then that same person asks, how much time do you plan to give him? Because I'm going to be honest, if my husband told me his family is mad at me because I had the basic decency and stood up for someone being bullied while the other ones laugh, I will have immediately asked, okay, how did you defend me? Who's going on a contact timeout? Because I will expect my partner to do that. Did yours? OP says the issue with this situation is my partner is still in fear of the outcomes that his family will potentially put on him due to the externally emotionally
Manipulative.
manipulative, yes,
Hmm.
self-centered behaviors. This isn't an excuse, obviously, but I do understand that it does take time to develop not only understanding, but the courage to stand up to those types of people, especially
Hmm.
when you still love them and fear being excluded by them. Hmm,
I guess so, yeah.
I guess so, but he's in therapy.
That's good, yeah. Because
and
there's a lot of stories like this.
yeah, sorry for that part that says like that she get diminished or whatever for those who she loves.
Child
I just
case.
have one thing to say to you, darling. You came to this world alone, and alone you will leave. So who cares who the other thoughts on whatever you do? If you're not happy, because Unfortunately, for the little side of the story that you're providing us, even though you're in therapy with your boo-boo and all that crap, it sounds like you live in a very toxic environment and relationship. So
Yeah.
that's my point of view for the little thing that you just have shared with us. So we do appreciate you sharing, but girl, I hope the
Fun.
therapy do well to you instead of your husband, because you need to get
No, but she has a good point though. Okay, I am reading some more comments because she's commenting a lot, like a lot.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah. She's active.
Like I'm just gonna read some of them. If you guys want to read more, like Savi's gonna put the link and you guys can go and read it. But like somebody asked, why would you want to willingly insert yourself into the middle of that when you don't have to? Sure, it seems like he has some problems to work out if he'd like to, but you are not forced to sign yourself up to join the circus if you don't want to. And then Opie says, we share a child. So unfortunately, I do have to insert myself into it, as their values may run into our child if left unchecked.
Yeah,
Which is
that's true.
amazing, which is a really good answer. If she
It
doesn't
is. Yeah,
say that,
No,
her
she's
child
trapped.
might grow up like that.
She's just
yeah.
trapped. Forget about it. That's why she haven't leave.
Dropping. Just dropping.
Yeah. So now she's trapped, so she's trying to mold him to her will. That's why the therapy is.
Well, I mean, if they can make him a better person, then I
I
guess.
know, since she's like, well, I'm trapped with you. I must well fix you. Let's go therapy, boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Make you a
yeah.
little bit better. Let's improve you a little bit. Upgrade you a little
No,
bit.
what? She's trying. Okay, I'm gonna give her that.
Mm,
He is
Yeah.
going to therapy. He's willing to try too, so
yeah.
I give him that
Mhm.
too.
Kudos to you, asshole, that trying to change. Yay.
You did it. Or you're trying.
You
Fine.
trying your hardest.
Okay, moving on to the last story that I have for you guys.
Santo
But
Dios, mujer. This is
this is story number 4. And just so you know, this is very, very long.
you
Okay.
think?
Oh, you're seeing it.
But let's proceed. I'll
I
try
can
my
try
best to
to
keep the
summarize
detail.
it if you want.
It's okay,
But
it's all good. I'm just messing with you.
okay, so this one comes from one of my favorite subreddits, Best of Redditor Updates, because it has
Oh,
everything.
everything.
And it says, am I the jerk? My fiancé told me, this is it. Take it or leave it. So I gave him the ring back and told him to get out of my house. So, original post was on September 5 of this year. So it's recent. It
Yeah.
says, my fiancé, Tom, 37 male, and I, 28 female, have been together for 2 years. He moved into my house 6 months ago and proposed 1 month ago. I thought we were solid, but now I'm questioning everything. I inherited a fortune 3 years ago. It
Oh.
changed my life, but I live below my means. I work part-time as a teacher, travel, and have a non-profit in the works. I budget carefully so my money lasts. Only my dad and sister know the full amount. When Tom moved in, I paid everything except most groceries. He wanted us to eventually buy a bigger house together so his dad could move in. I say no to living. Yeah, I say no to living with in-laws, but suggested maybe a separate unit someday. He pushed back, but agree we needed to discuss finances first. So, Tom earns about 10K a month and has 100K saved. I have millions invested and about 40K month income from it. When I told him, he was shocked.
Yeah.
Say, if I have so much, why not just buy the house and cover everything? I
Oh my Lord.
explained that just because I can doesn't mean I
Doesn't
should.
mean you should. Mm-hmm.
I propose separate finances, a joint account for expenses, and splitting
This
the
point.
yeah, that makes sense, right? And splitting the cost proportionally to income. I also told him I wanted a prenup. That's when things blew up. He argued we should be equal partners, meaning I buy the house in both.
What is the equality?
Right? He's like,
He means equitable partners.
oh my God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, meaning I buy the house in both our names even
And
when
he gets it
I'm
too.
sorry, that's my place.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah, I lost it completely. Equal partners. Oh yeah. Meaning I buy the house in both our names, even if he doesn't contribute. We fought about this for days. Eventually, he gave me an
Yeah.
ultimatum. Final offer. You buy the house. We each own 50%. I will sign the prenup, take it or leave it. I asked if that meant breaking up if I say no. He hesitated, but said yes. So I left it.
Yeah.
I took off the ring, told him it was over and that he needed to move out. He backtracked, saying he didn't really want to end things, just wanted me to agree. He accused me of throwing away a relationship for money. I told him he threw it away by demanding I fund our life and give him half of assets I work to protect. Now I'm wondering if I sabotage my relationship. I love him, but I don't think it's fair to bankroll a grown man or accept ultimatums about my own money. Am I the jerk?
I don't think so. I think I think in a way I can sort of see his side a little bit because like there's people that are like, oh, I want to set up my parents, like, you know, blah blah blah. And then there's the other side where it's like, well, you have to talk to your partner, and if they don't want to do it, it's out of your hands because you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable or like force them into doing something that they don't want to do, especially if it's their money, you know? And she's more than like entitled to just be like, okay, then bye.
Yeah, it's a decision of both at the end of the day, so it's not just one role. So the fact that he just want to buy the house, so what if after they get married, they decide like to split up? So
Yeah.
he's already got a nice bunch of ads on his pocket that he not even move a finger to gain. So, and the other girl is the one screwed.
Yeah.
So prenup is the way to go. Don't buy no house. And he already showed you his true colors, unfortunately. So this is not just sabotage your relationship. You just open your eyes, girl. Now
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what you have. That's it. So it's a sign from heaven. Take it. Do not miss it. Because if you missed it, you're done.
Yep.
Right.
So
I
how do you
think it's
think,
that thing.
and
Go
how do you
ahead.
think ultimatum works? You already say take it or leave it, right?
Yeah.
Right. And now I said no.
She's leaving. Enough is backtrack, please. I don't believe in that
Yeah.
thing is backtracking. It's no backtracking. So once you said it once, that's about it. So whatever you say after that, you already broke that trust that you have with
Yeah.
that person. It's like, okay, so you telling me if I don't spend my money to buy us a house, so you're gonna leave me? Okay,
And
I
take
don't
it
need
out
you.
of my house.
Yeah.
She doesn't need
Yeah.
him at all. It seems like he's the one who needs her.
Right. And it's that thing of like believe a person the first time, like that they show you who they are.
Yeah.
Because if you want to give him like I did, like a little bit of a break and like leeway or rope, you can, but at the same time, like it's like he was haggling with her, like, okay, like what if we do this? And then like, will you take it or leave it?
It was
And like you said,
negotiating. It's like, okay, I do the prenup. I don't care about the other one, but let's get the house. So
yes, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Because it's still an asset on his side too.
yeah. So again, wedding comes in, they get married. 2 months after, he probably gonna bring his in-laws, his parents either or to the house because he is the
Mhm.
main, and then he's gonna, well, my name is on the house, so I can
Yeah, I own
equally
50%.
entitled to this, despite of that you bring most of the money. So my name is in here, so I can bring them over and they can stay here because they're my parents.
Yep.
Hmm.
And another thing that I did not like is like it's not like, another it would be differently if he was in a bad situation. Like if he'll be like I know some couples like it's new to the country and they're just starting out that they don't have that much money or they're here like in a student visa and they get married here. So one spouse is very settled in, they have all the money, the other one is, let's say, in a school or like I said, a student visa, so they don't have anything here. So someone else,
Hmm.
of course, has more money than the other one. They buy the house, they put both their names, because they just want to keep progressing and they get married and all those things. I get that situation. But my guy, you have 100K saved and you have 10K a month, and you are going to tell me that you cannot afford a mortgage, that you cannot afford to put 20K
Anything
into
down.
the house. So you
That's
have
true.
the money, you just don't want to use it, and you want her to fund everything. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So,
It's
okay.
actually kind of like the other one with the sisters,
Mm-hmm.
where it's
Yeah,
like, well, if you have the money, why don't you like
Use it.
give in abundance to everybody else?
give in abundance. Like you're gonna recover that after you give it.
Yep.
Right, exactly.
Okay, there's a
Okay.
couple of updates. So
Let's
Anton
go.
edits.
Oh God, I hope she didn't took
I'm not
his
gonna read
job.
the comments because it's a little bit long already. Plus, whatever she
Okay.
puts in the comments, she puts in the edits as well.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
good. Good.
She's like, edit. When we first started dating, he understandably questioned how I managed my lifestyle on a teaching salary. I explained that I had a small inheritance which allowed me to buy my house and have some
So he knew from the beginning.
some
He cares
savings
too
to live
much.
on. He just didn't know how much, I guess.
Mm-mm.
And then it says, I admit that I may have been wrong to be vague, but at the time we were just starting to date and I was not comfortable sharing all the details yet. My house is nice, but nothing extravagant. And during our relationship, we always split expenses 50-50. Dates, trips, everything. When he moved in, I offered to keep covering the utilities since I was already paying them, and he will handle groceries. Things were fine until after we got engaged. I pushed for us to discuss everything openly before marriage, and we agreed in most things. About his father moving in, this is not something he wants right away. But he says eventually his dad will move in so he can take care of him. I adore his father, but I personally do not want to live with in-laws. His solution was that we should buy another house together so he will feel like it's our home instead of him living in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood that perspective, but the new house will also have to be larger if his dad were to move in, which I am not comfortable with. About finances, initially, when we discussed buying another house, the plan was to contribute together. But once we started looking at what we could afford, we had to lay our finances on the table. When he found out my net worth, everything shifted. He said that if we
That
split
was it.
50, we couldn't afford a bigger house. And since I had the means, I should buy the house myself, and it will still be our house. I told him that whatever amount he contributes will be equal his shares of equity in the property. Maybe I was naive, but until this point, I never saw signs of him being a gold digger. He never pressured me to pay for things and always split expenses between me. That's why things change. That's why when this change it was a shock. Right now, I am locked in my bedroom, and I told him he can sleep in the guest room tonight, but that he needs to move out tomorrow. We have not spoken since. That's where things stand. Thank you all so much for the comments, blah, blah, blah. So there's some updates. You want me to read the updates first, or you want to comment on this?
No, read them all so that way we can comment all together.
Discuss, yeah.
Yeah, but can we agree that he just changed his perspective like this as soon as she lay out the finances?
Yeah.
Yes.
His
Yeah.
pocket literally shrank when he saw those numbers.
Yes. It's like,
Update. Yeah, the update the next day, which is September 6th. Whoa, this blew up. Thank you so much for all your comments and support. This morning I woke up and Tom had made breakfast and
oh
asked
Lord.
to talk. Right. He said things got out of control last night and he wanted to explain his side. He told me he was upset that I had lied about my finances and felt like I did not trust him. He said the money difference made him feel that I will always have more power in the relationship and that he might be vulnerable to financial abuse. He insisted that he was not interested in my money but wanted to feel that I would choose him over money. He admitted that he handled things badly and should never have reacted the way he did or given me an ultimatum. He said he felt lost and frustrated. The only thing he emphasized really matters to him is his father eventually moving in. They are very close and he wants to take care of him as he gets older. He apologized, said he did not want to lose me, and told me he was willing to accept my conditions. I apologized for not being upfront about my inheritance, but also told him I was not sure I could continue the relationship. His reaction last night felt entitled and I keep getting trouble with this word.
Manipulative.
There you go. Thank you. And I'm afraid he was showing me who he really is. I told him I love him, but I'm worried money will always be an issue between us. If he's already pushing for a house before marriage, what else might he push for later? I explained that the only way I could ever consider continuing is if he agreed to 1. A bulletproof prenup, stating that in case of divorce, he only lives with what he contributed, nothing more. 2, agreeing to buy a house together, but his equity will reflect his contribution only. I also suggested options like a guest house for his father or a condo nearby, but not living directly with us. 3, creating a monthly budget where we both contribute proportionally to our incomes into a joint account for shared expenses while keeping our separate accounts for personal money. 4, going to counseling together. He agreed to all of this. Still, I told him I don't know if I can trust him again and need time to think. He agreed to go stay in a hotel for a few days to give us both space. Right now, I honestly don't know what to do. Part of me sees his point and wonders if he just overreacted. But another part of me is afraid that if I ignore his behavior, I will be setting myself up for bigger problems in the future. I would really appreciate your help in figuring out where to go from here. But there is
Another update.
final update.
Cool.
Do we want the final update or not yet?
Well, I guess my theory is that when you think about how quickly they got like engaged, moved in, and like, everything,
2
there's
years.
a possibility. Huh?
They dated for 2 years.
Oh yeah. Because they moved as soon as he moved in, like 5 months later, he proposed.
Yeah.
So, I was just like, I don't know, especially like kind of bring it back to like throw it in her face that she lied, but like, if it didn't mean anything, why did he say that? Like, if it was an overreaction, like it means that he meant something by it, and he felt angry that he had to fork up his own money, but he had plenty of it.
From my perspective, girl, go. I mean, he can go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like, even though with the prenup and everything that they can do, everything like that, I feel like his behavior from the first reaction after he saw the amount, it's like, okay, she is loaded.
Sketchy.
So at this point, everything she does, even though they can put the prenup like that, but it's always gonna continue coming up, because if it come up once before you get married, like I said before, that was your eye opening, that was your sign from heaven. So if you skip it and you just ignore it, just assure yourself that at some point later on, it's gonna go back and bite you in the behind.
Yeah, he's gonna do the exact same thing again.
So you have two choices, girl. Get the heck out. Well, kicking his ass out, since
Which he
he's
did.
able to sustain himself of what he have explained. But I don't think it's worth to go through all that trouble, honestly, because ¿cómo se dice esto? He already showed his interest,
100%.
and sadly, the interest is not on your beautiful face, but in your pocket.
Mhm. So, are we ready for the final update?
Sure.
Let's see.
Yeah. Let's do this.
I'm sure it's bad.
This comes 12 days later, and it means it's in September 17th. So, hi everyone. Thank you so much for all the comments and support. I took some time away to think. Talked to my sister, my therapist, and my lawyers, and I have made my decision. Whoa, the girl's informed.
Yeah, she is. Good for her.
I know. So as much as I care for Tom, I realize I cannot marry someone who I do not trust.
Thank you.
What
There you go.
happened broke the trust. and I know it will always be in the back of my mind in our marriage. Every financial decision, I'm gonna doubt him. And that's no way to build a future. A few
Mm-hmm.
days ago, I asked him over and told him my decision. He admitted he messed up and wanted to try couples counseling, but I told him we're broken up. I agreed to counseling only as a way to see if reconciliation is possible someday. But truthfully, I feel like I'm just delaying the inevitable.
Yep.
Mm.
I had already packed his things, and he was hurt when he saw them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was heartbreaking, honestly, and I felt really bad, but I knew I had to stand firm. He left with his
Yeah.
and is getting a new place. This has been heartbreaking and draining, but I know it's the right choice. Thank you again for advice and encouragement. It really helped me get here. For those who worry about me making him homeless, don't. He makes good money and we live in a tourist city. Before moving in with me, he lived in hotels and short-term rentals for months. He hasn't paid rent here for 6 months. He'll be fine. He's not ending up on the streets. Exactly. People, didn't you read that he makes 10K a month?
Right. They didn't.
And
He
he
makes like
hasn't been
They
paying
just saw
rent
her
for the
money.
6 months.
That's it.
like 100K save.
And
He's
Right.
and
he
6 months free
wanted to
of
pay the rent.
rent. 6 months free of rents too.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah. 6 months of for that deposit. The 3 month
Just
for what is
groceries.
it? First, last, and the deposit.
Which, let's be honest, groceries for two people for a month is max like what, $600?
Something like that. Yeah,
Right?
700, something like that. Depends on like how
How much
healthy you are.
how healthy you are.
And how much you eat too. Yeah.
Like, let's say if to be extreme, like 1,000 a month that you spend in groceries. That's still less than rent. So
It is less than that, actually.
you are saving money there anyway.
And it seems like this girl loves to eat out. So
But again, that's what bothers me. Because he was paying 50-50 on everything, on dates, when they go out,
Mm-hmm.
they were agreeing to paying 50-50 on a house and everything. And then he found out how much money she has. And then he's like, no more 50-50. You pay for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we go out, you pay for it. We're gonna buy a house, you pay for the house. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, clearly you just had like these money signs in your eyes, and you're like, I made it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Como dicen, coge la gallinita de los huevos de oro, creo que dicen. Like,
Money
Golden
change
goose.
yeah,
people.
golden views. Mhm.
Money change people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Especially when the person that you're getting with is makes more than you. And special, I noticed something like when it's men that make more than ladies, guys don't, they do whatever they want and they don't question the ladies. But when it's the lady that makes more than the guys, then the guy question everything about the girl and where should she be spending?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, why aren't they paying more or whatever?
Yeah.
It depends too. That's not gender.
Oh,
It's generalized on gender.
Or at least maybe the one that I've seen is a very gender stereotypes, maybe. They were
yeah.
raised that way.
Yeah, it depends how you were raised, I guess. And depends on your mentality, how it changed too during the year.
Yeah, his is well, and hopefully his was change. And next time, my friend, stay shut. Keep your mouth shut.
Literally.
Learn how to be a human being, a normal
Yeah.
human being who does not take advantage of people.
Mm-hmm.
So this was our story for the today's day, guys. So we hope you like this craziness and nonsense about these beautiful people that reminding us that sometimes we are normal people. And we are very appreciative that we are not involved in this drama because it's so draining. It's great for
Mm-hmm.
our amusement, of course. So we can
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I keep saying. Okay, my brother-in-law met a joke the other day. He's like, I listen to your podcast. There is no chisme. And I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I don't have the chisme in my life. I like the chisme that I read on Reddit.
Right, exactly.
To tell about all this drama, because thank God I'm not involved in all of this, but I like to read the chisme in Reddit and then share it with the world.
Exactly.
They're already sharing it with the board, so we're just spreading the word.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
You
true.
know. So, but at the end
Hope
of
you
the
had
day,
fun, Carla.
I
mhm,
did. I did have fun.
Yeah.
yeah, good Carla. Carla gave very good info, and I appreciate Carla's because she helped me to roast Denise a little bit. So that's
Mm.
always appreciated. The first time I met Miss Carla, so it was great.
Yes.
So thank you,
Good first
Denise, for
impression.
bringing guests that sides
Yes.
with me. Much appreciated.
Okay, I think now it's our break, so maybe our listeners are not gonna get that because you guys roasted me while we took a break because I had to pee, so they had to take a break.
Oh no, we've
Mm.
been roasting you little by little. You
You
just
didn't
don't get
notice.
it.
Did I miss it?
You just don't get it.
Whoops.
It's just little things here and there, but you just don't get it.
Okay, I'm gonna re-listen to this episode and maybe get it then.
Yeah,
Hopefully, listening to a second time, you will get
a
some.
couple times, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean a couple of times, Carla? You see, I got that one. She just told me slow.
Mm. Oh, at least this one she got, guys. So, well, guys, we hope you like this episode. As usual, guys, we have our links for the stories down here. You can read all the uh comments on these crazy stories from today's day. Also, we have our email if you want to send your anonymous desgracias or whatever, or chisme de la friend of the who knows who. That is yours, but you can put it's your friend. That's cool. We were more than happy to read it. We're leaving our email here as well. And as usual, this episode will be uploaded every Wednesday. So kudos for the Wednesday soap opera of the 4 a.m. Wednesday soap opera. Um, yeah, so that's it, guys. So until next time, bitches, and have a beautiful day. Mwah.
Bye.
Oh, it's
Bye.
my birthday. Bye.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.